Something's changed. Something always changes between me going live, right? Because I'm not live all the time anymore. Gotta find myself. Hey, hey, Miss Kelly. I'm trying to remember where I send this out to. So we're just going to do a shirt tonight. I was trying to figure out what to do. See, I still got that cough going on. I was trying to figure out what to do. And the one thing I wanted to do, I didn't think was going to look good on a shirt. I mean, it will, but not what I wanted to do with. Hey, hey, Miss Kaylin. Hello, Rhiannon. Rihanna. I gotta remember where I send this. And why is that not typing? It's been a while. Yeah, so the last time I was on, you love when I do shirts. Well, good, because I like doing shirts because most of the time I wear them. I do shirts on request, but most of the time I'm making them for myself. Why does this it keeps unmuting. When did you redo the arrow on your shirt? I didn't. This is how it started. I had one yellow arrow right there as well. It's kind of hard. I noticed that, like, this shirt, you can't, like, the color of the shirt with the papaya, it's kind of hard to read. Same with the shimmer copper that the other shirt has. Unless you're close, it's hard to read. It is what it is. Alright, let me get back where I was. I was trying to send this to some of my normal people places, but it keeps unmuting me, and my mouse is jumping around. Wow, I think it's battery time. You never noticed it. Yeah, the font's pretty narrow. But even on the other shirt that I have that I did in the shimmer copper, the whatever, I'm still fabulous. Like, that one's hard to read too. It needed to be a different color. What is this doing? Okay, that was weird. My mouse has its own agenda. Okay. I don't know what my mouse is doing. It's time for a new battery. Woo! And my other mouse is not in here. All right, let's mute that again. Don't need that. Let's change it to live chat. There you guys are. Hi. All right. So I really wanted to do something with our etched sunflower, but I didn't have a color shirt that oh no, it's not dust. It's not dust. I didn't have a shirt color that I thought would look good on this, or this would look good on. I have this color shirt. I have like a dusty red, some bright like turquoise, and then like the light blue, I don't have like a gray. I have a dusty green. Nothing that I thought this would really look good on, so I'm saving that. So I'm going to do this smile transfer. I'm going basic. I'm going to do it on this, the raglan sleeve. And I'm just going to do it in black, I think, because I don't think it needs any other colors. Which means this will be a quick and easy live. And I'm probably just going to let it heat set. I'm going to let it heat set overnight. Fire. I'm going to let it dry overnight, probably. So let me get this where I can... Oh, what is this doing? Well, it shouldn't be dusty. Now I probably spit on it. Oh shoot, what did I do? There. I only really use the cordless mouse if I'm in here. I have a corded mouse that I use at work with that laptop because it's actually my work laptop, but it's family run business, so it kind of doubles as my own personal laptop. Alright, so we're doing the shirt. We need to put our ink mat in between so we don't go through the shirt to the back side when we put the ink in. And this is a very thin, this is a thin shirt. It's very thin. It's very thin. And I'm dragging crap everywhere. Dragging. We need a dragon transfer. Like a really cool, like, Halloween type dragon. We need a dragon. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've been on because I couldn't talk without coughing, and the only way, oh man, there was like 2 whole weeks where I just had drainage and cough and cold. Even with like cold medicine, I was just like lots of drainage. I assume it was allergies. I had itchy ears. That's not a COVID symptom. Itchy ears. And then I also had, I only had sore throat for 1 day. But the worst part was the cough. But normally when I have sickness, the coughs usually hang around. I'm trying to make sure my ink mat's high enough where I want it on this shirt. Because normally when you do a shirt, see the words are here, you want to do like 3 fingers. I can't get my arm straight. 3 fingers from the collar to the words. That's a good estimate. Depending on the size of the shirt, it's not always the right one, but we'll see. I'm trying to make sure this is fairly even. So if you are joining, my name is Vicki. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture who has not been live for a while. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. And I have also, where is it? Hold on. I have started sending out these really fantastic looking newsletters. I'm quite proud of them. So if you want to sign up and get on my newsletter list, you can fill that form out that's going to pop up. I sent out May, and I just sent out June yesterday. It talks about some of the things I'm doing, the specials that are going on with Chalk Couture, just things that I think most people should know. All right. This is going to, I'm just making sure this is going to hit the edges. All right, and I'm going to see now I'm coughing. this is nothing compared to what it was. It was really bad. All right, so when we do a transfer on a shirt, we don't have to fuzz it. Although I'd like for this one to come off of its backer. Wow, there it is. The reason we don't have to fuzz it is because we're putting it on fabric, which is what we'd be using to fuzz it anyway. And the reason we fuzz it going onto other surfaces is so our transfer doesn't stick as much, and it's easier to get it back up off of our surface without stretching. I'm just finding the edges of my mat before putting this down all the way. All right, I think this is, I can't tell where the evenness is on this transfer, or the shirt. I think, oh no, there's 3. All right, we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully it's straight. And I was just going to use black, like I said, because we have the black sleeves on our raglan t-shirt. I think that just looks better. The black ink is usually a little bit thinner. And I need to stir this one up. And I'm going to put this here. I like to put a little barrier so I don't drop, because the ink will stain. Ooh, this is very thin. The black ink is probably the thinnest ink we have. And because it's so thin, it tends to, why is that here? It tends to be more susceptible to bleeding underneath the screen. So you have to be really careful. Like, that is super thin. You have to be really careful about it bleeding underneath. Sorry, train of thought. I was trying to figure out what I could thicken this up with. Part of me wants to mix it with black paste. I've heard people mix them before, but I've also heard you're not supposed to do that because it doesn't really work. I don't know. What do you say, Kaylin? I mean, it's not like runny, but I just know compared to other stuff, it's thin. You know what? Hold that thought. Yeah, I mean, I know people have mixed paste with the ink. I just know early on I was told not to do that. And I think somebody even had, like, their jar explode because they mixed it and then kept it mixed up. All right, we're going to do something different. Yeah, see, the fabric really soaks it up too. That's why you put the ink mat in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put shimmer silver down first. And then I'm going to go right back on top of it without even taking the transfer up, because there's these teeny tiny lines. There's no way I'll ever match those back up. And then I'm going to put the black on top of the silver. So if it shows through, it's going to have, like, hopefully a sparkle. We'll try it, right? Because the shimmers are definitely thicker. All right, and because this is like these teeny tiny lines, I am definitely going one direction. And I'm definitely going to need more than that. Woo, big old pile. And if you watch me often enough, you know that I like to have my inks sit a little bit on my shirts to just kind of soak in. So I'm not going to take all this off just yet. I like to put it on a little bit thicker as well. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to put that black on top. I think between the two, it should work. See, I didn't leave enough ink over here to like soak in like I like to have it do. Is that correct English? Have it do? That doesn't sound correct. So I'm just going to go over it, make it a little thicker. Who knows, it might give it kind of a vintage look. I may have a whole new look after this. So I'm going to let this sit for a second. I've also left the lid off of my black ink. Not that 5 minutes is going to make it thicken up, but it will help. Sorry, my brain's not working. So if you are not a Chalk Couture designer and you've been thinking about joining Chalk Couture or purchasing paste and transfers and supplies, holy heck, this month, June, Chalk Couture has the Creative Kickstart Kit, Starter Kit, at an amazing deal. It's a $251 value, retail, US, and you can buy it for $59. Normally it's $99. Now we have the regular starter kit that will kick back, that will start once these Creative Kickstart kits are sold out. These are a limited time at the $59. If you're interested and have been thinking about Chalk Couture, do it. It's $59. Our basic kit, which is like a transfer, the starter's guide and an apron, is $19, 20 bucks. It makes much more sense to get the $59 kit and get $251 value. That is our normal kit. Has the apron, has the 9x12 Aiden surface, has the board and the base, which I don't have one up there. I was looking to see if it, a board and a base. It has the pack of chockable chips. It has a jar of white paste. It has 6 singles, paste singles that are like this. 6 different colors, so you can sample different colors. It has a small squeegee, it has a mini squeegee. It comes with the starter guide. It comes with 6 transfers, and it comes with the Club Couture transfer for June. It's a freaking amazing deal. Go sign up. Go get it. In fact, let's put the link on here for that. See, I'm still coffee, but I'm not, I can talk though. There's a while that, like, if I'd come in here and try to do lives, it would have just been me coughing the whole time. All right. Bingo, that will pop up. The information about signing up with the $59 Creative Kickstart Kit is also in that newsletter that I put out. And if you sign up for my newsletter, even though June's already gone out, I will make sure you get the June one. and then you'll be in the list for the next ones. Right now I'm doing them once a month, and I have a poll in my current newsletter to see how many times people want me to send something to them. I don't want to invade your email, but some people want more than once a month. Somebody said 5 times a month. I'm like, whoa, they really love me. I don't know about doing 5 times a month. All right, so we're gonna, that probably was not good. I think I might have just moved the transfer. Oh well, it's all gonna look the same, right? Now I'm getting as much of that silver off as possible. Now when I scrape the black ink back off, I am not putting it back in my black ink jar because it's going to have silver to it. So that's going to go on its own and get thrown away. Okay, that will get cleaned better in the sink. I have a squeeze there. Because I'm working with ink, I am making sure I don't have ink on my fingers before putting it on the shirt and causing an oopsie. I wouldn't heat set it, but it's still going to leave a mark. And so to cover it, I have sparkly fingers now. To cover it, I would have to put like a flower or a bug or a leaf or a heart or something to cover it. I don't want to deal with that right now. Water. All right, let's put this black on here and see what we get. All right, we're gonna experiment. This is like super thin. Woo! So thin. In fact, before I go crazy, I don't want to keep putting my squeegee into my black ink, is why I just did that. Because I got all that silver that I'm picking up as I'm going across. And yes, I'm going different directions because I'm crazy. I'm crazy today. I do want more black. Actually, my multi-tool's already dirty, or already has ink on it. It's usually best if you're doing ink to go one direction, just to avoid any bleeds. Like I said, we're just kind of going willy-nilly with this one because I don't know what it's going to look like. I have never done 2 direct colors on top of each other unless I'm doing like an ombre kind of thing. Especially putting a shimmer down first. So who knows what this is going to look like. Okay. Put that over there. See, I just got ink on me. Close this up so we don't put our ink back in here without remembering. Oh, I got new transfers I was going to show y'all. Oh, well. So last month in May, Chalk Couture did a buy two, get one free. So I did some of that. I didn't go crazy. I bought 2, 4, 6. I bought 6 and I got 3 free. But I bought the bigger ones because they're the more expensive ones, and I'm like, well, if I'm going to do this, I might as well get the big ones free. So it was all D and D and C size, and I think I still managed to double up on one because I haven't updated my Excel spreadsheet, and I wasn't looking at it when I ordered, so I think I got something doubled. I'm trying to figure out how long I should let this sit on here. Because it's just going to sit on top of each other until I scrape it. Should I blend it with my finger or just use the squeegee? Looks like a big black mess. I don't think it's really going to matter. All right, well, squeegee. All right, go with Kaylin. See, there's a ton of ink in there. Normally I just put that back in the jar, but because this has some of that shimmer that's coming up, I didn't want to put it back in my pure black. Well, I think it's about time. Okay, Donna, I didn't even see you pop on. Hi. Hello, Donna. Blend it. Well, it's a little late now, Kelly. Okay. All right. See, I got ink. I don't have a ton of ink, but I have enough ink that I have to be concerned about where I'm putting stuff. All right, that's going here. Now my inks, I usually put a little tape on so I know that they're actually ink, I think. And this, I'm going to get some of the paste or ink off. Oh, okay, I ignored Kelly, never mind. Throw that in my little tray. I gotta move this. Ooh. I'm gonna wipe my hands off first. think you did. Did she? Oh, see? This is why I couldn't go live. And that's not bad. Okay. I think I got the ink off my fingers. Oh, missed the spot. Kelly knows I love her. All right. I have sparkles on my fingers, though. All right. Let me move these. Make sure I don't have any. Yep, no ink there. All right. Well, let's see. It is going to have some sparkle. I can tell you that. Now, it's not going to be a vibrant, full-on black because I put that shimmer down first. Okay, that's interesting. This is going in my tray. I'll go wash that after we're off. I gotta wipe my fingers off. Okay, now, this would look a lot better if it was solid black. But, and these lines are so thin that I really can't put that transfer back on to do it again. But, this looks very vintage. So I'm not upset that it's not super black. I'm trying to get this where I can pick it up and flip it around. It definitely has some shimmer in it, that's for sure. So it's kind of like a heather black, kind of. It's not, like you can see it gets darker. Depending on, like it's darker right there. It gets darker depending on the light because of that shimmer. Well, the only problem with coloring in the word smile is it's got these little lines that go across it. And that would like, it'd be hard to color them in. Yeah, it looks faded. I don't know. I think it looks cool. It would probably look better if we did it in a, I don't know. It needs to be, and it's not really crooked. It's not really crooked on the shirt. It's just the way that I'm holding it. It looks crooked, but it's not really crooked. I think I like it. We may have to try this with different colors on a different shirt. Oh, wow. The comments are on the phone, so I can't see the full effect, but over here on the laptop, the comments are off to the side, so I can see it. It really does kind of look vintage, and I gotta hold it up. It's not really crooked. There's some lag, though. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely vintage looking, so that's cool. Okay, there's a new technique. Surprise! Hello! This is how we discover new things. And Vicky can't talk because we're coughing. Alright, so we discovered something new. Thank you for watching. Forgot I had that color. And it's not like we have a paste that's called Shimmer Shadow. That is a black, sparkly, shimmery color. But totally not what this is. Because it would have been a solid color all the way across. I gotta do paste maintenance badly. Guess I'm doing that tomorrow. Badly. Although I have so many brand new pastes I haven't even opened. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm gonna go watch that transfer. we're going to leave this as it is, see what it looks like. I'm going to let it dry as is because I had 2 layers of ink. Let it dry 24 hours, and then we will heat set this tomorrow. So there's really nothing else to do with it right now. Just have to go wash that transfer and quit coughing. So if you have any questions about Chalk Couture, getting a shirt for yourself, sorry. This is just because my throat's getting dry. I hopefully will go live tomorrow during the day. I'm going to try. So let's see. And I will be on hopefully tomorrow and talk to you all then. Like I said, if you have any questions about Chalk Couture or anything else, message me. The link is pinned to join, or not join, but to sign up for my newsletter, which, and then also this is the link to sign up as a Chalk Couture designer, whether you want to do it as a side business or just get the 40% discount and make pretty things, which is what most people do. It's $59 to join with the Creative Kickstart Starter Kit while supplies last in June. It's only in June, so you got, what is today, 10? You got 20 more days to sign up. All right, laters. Y'all have a good night. Catch y'all hopefully tomorrow. Bye. I appreciate you watching.